I felt that. I hope y'all felt it too. It's just love all the way from Nada, Botswana. Thank you to DJ Pete for sending that into UGA Gospel Storm. Oh, it was so pretty, y'all. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. And that is the first time we have played it here on UGA Gospel Storm with Miss Koko Bowden. Y'all, you know what time it is. It is time for Relationship 411. And that song just happened to come in right on time, don't you think? Okay. So Relationship 411 is talking about love endures. Let me make sure. Y'all, I'm telling you, love endures the most. And I'm talking to the singles today, the single ladies, the single fellows out there who are just sitting around and, you either been trying too hard or you haven't been trying at all. And you got a lot of, the blues. Sometimes we get the blues when we're single and we're like, well, we ain't going to never find love. It ain't going to happen. So we just going to leave it alone. And I've been there. I know what it's like to be single. I have been single for 10 years. And it is hard at times. It does get hard at times. So don't let anybody tell you that you're not feeling what you're feeling, because it does get hard at times. And the best way to beat those feelings is to know that God is love in essence. He is love. And and to know what love is. God is love. And when God is love, love is kind, it's patient, it's understanding, it's giving, it's receiving, it's trusting God not to worry that you will be single for the rest of your days. Because God has so much love and it's unconditional. It's not with any conditions. It's not holding records. Even when God forgives, he tosses it out to the sea. It's not saying, well, I remember last time when I got hurt. That's not love. If you're remembering all that stuff and it's holding you back from getting in the relationship or letting love find you, because I believe that God knows who we're supposed to be with, and he lines everything up according to his perfect will. So sometimes he will allow us to go through all these red flags and these bad guys and bad girls before we can get to our final destination with our love. We have to go through these trials and tribulations, and it's nothing new, y'all. It's nothing new at all. Love is also knowing what you may be experiencing during your single time, that somebody else has survived it and they got their love. That love found them. And I was laughing earlier to myself. I was laughing earlier because I was like, gosh, I'm 43 years old and I still have not gotten married yet. I'm still single, and it does seem like it's taking forever, but reality is you'll be surprised when love comes around that corner. It's going to knock you off your feet, so I'm patient in that area. But I was sitting here thinking, you look at the folks that have lived and been married for years, 70, 60 years, and when you're 40-some years old, you're thinking like, well, dang, I'm not going to get that many years in. And I want you to stop focusing on the years. I want you to focus on the quality of love, the quality of God's image, the quality of what God has for you. Instead of focusing how many years you may have left to spend with that person, focus on the here and now and let tomorrow take care of itself, all right? Because love will find you when you least expect it. And, don't be so anxious about it. Don't be so anxious to get into a relationship and it be the wrong relationship and end up being a situationship. You may end up being a side piece, or he may end up being a side piece. Women have men as side pieces too, just keeping it real right here on UGA Gospel Storm with Miss Koko, Relationship 411, is that we all could be a little more considerate. We all could be a little more loving. We all could stand to turn to God in the times that we start to feel bad. Like Valentine's Day last night, I was like, Lord, I'm being good. Because I was thinking, I have friends, but I don't have nothing serious going on. And sometimes we overlook the love that's right in our own faces. And sometimes that love is going to be our children, our grandchildren, our parents, our friends, our family members, our co-workers, and we overlook all that love, just trying to look for that perfect love. So I want to encourage you, stop trying to look for the perfect love and start accepting the love that God has already given you. You see, these small people that you're making small are actually big people in your life because they have love for you. And you start pouring it back to them, and you will start feeling better about your single days. And those single days are going to go so fast. I'm telling you. So I have a scripture for you, and it's Ecclesiastes 9:11. It says, I returned and saw under the sun, the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to, I think it's men to skill, but time and chance happens to them all. In other words, what you're going through it's been done many times out here. There have been women and men who have survived single days, and you will survive it also. So I want to just encourage you, don't be so fast, but learn how to endure during your single times. Go take up a new craft. Go find out how to play some musical instruments. Go visit the sick. Do something with your single time. Don't just sit there waiting for Valentine's Day to come around and then get all blue and want to get mad because nobody got you anything. Love is 24/7. It is 365 days out of the year. There is always love right there in your face that you are overlooking. So I want to encourage you, stop overlooking the love that God is sending through and by other folks. And once you start overlooking it, your true love, your personal love, your private love is going to expand. It's going to explode. They're going to show up when you least expect it. All right, y'all. So that is Relationship 411, learning to endure your single times, which are tough, but they are doable. Because with God, all things are possible. And through Christ, that is exactly who strengthens me and you. All right, y'all. So we're going to keep it moving on. And I'm going to hit another Mondre song. It's going to get better right here on UGA Gospel Storm with Miss Koko Bowden on Legend 107 Radio, Tampa, Florida, baby. And also Nata Botswana, Jazzy Soul Radio.
This world is in a bad state. People killing, people fall
for no reason at all.
I prayed about it, went down on my knees, and when I got up, this is what the Lord told me: it's gonna get better. Sooner or later, it'll be better for me. I know it. Ooh, yes, sir. here. I wanna talk to somebody right now. Somebody frustrated. Somebody aggravated. Somebody tired of going through the storm. Let me tell you what you gotta do. You gotta hold on and be strong. Keep your hand in God's hand and don't let go. Sooner or later, yeah, I can see a breakthrough. Feeling through the clouds. Sooner or later, it's gonna get better. After a while, it's gonna get better, better for you and for me.
This song is for anyone that feels like giving up.
You've ever done, he won't forgive.
He's a forgiving God, yeah.
No matter how low it is, he wants you to.
Let's go, Maurice.
He wants you to live.
You don't have to walk in guilt no more.
You shall live. You shall
He gave his
live.
life so you can be restored.
You can, 'cause God is love.
God is love.
God is love,
He'll
yeah.
never stop loving you.
He'll never, never
won't give
stop loving you.
He'll be right there for you.
Pick up your
Through the highs and through the lows.
'cause God is your
No
strength.
matter how bad you feel,
Oh,
God is love.
God is love.
Never stop loving you.
Never stop loving you.
You may feel broken, but listen to these words. There's nothing.
There's nothing you've ever done he won't forgive.
Sing, Keela.
No matter how low it is, he wants you to live.